for this opportunity to stand in the place where it is that preaching happens. That what Paul referred to as the foolishness of preaching. God, let me make a fool out of myself this morning. Let me preach. In Jesus' name. Amen. Let us pause and pray. I just received a message that they took Sister Susan to the hospital a few minutes ago. Gracious and kind God. You made us, you know all about us. You crafted these old bodies. That means that you know where every muscle, every corpuscle, every vein, every artery, every nerve ending has its beginning and end. Now God touched Sister Susan in the place where it is that she is sick. Touch her daughter and her granddaughter, her brothers and her sisters, that they might be strong to see her through. God, we're not going to wait to praise your name. We're going to praise you and say thank you, Jesus, and hallelujah right now. For we are people who work from it, not to it. Touch, heal, and deliver. In the name of Jesus. And all of God's people said amen. Amen. But there's a word from the Lord this morning. It's in the book of Genesis. The first book. And when you get your electronic devices out of your paper Bible, scroll to chapter 16 or turn to chapter 16. That's where I will begin to read. Now Sarah, Adam's wife, bare him no children. And she had a handmaid, an Egyptian, whose name was Hagar. And Sarai said unto Adam, Behold now, the Lord has restrained me from bearing. I pray thee, go in unto my man. It may be that I may obtain children by her. Abram hearkened unto the voice of Sarah. And Sarah, Abram's wife, took Hagar, her maid, the Egyptian. After Abram had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband, Abram, to be his wife. And he went in unto Hagar, and she conceived. And when she saw that she had conceived, her mistress was despised in her eyes. And Sarah said unto Adam, My wrong is upon thee. I have given my maid into thy bosom. And when she saw that she had conceived, I was despised in her eyes. The Lord judged between me and thee. But Abram said to Sarah, Behold, thy maid is in thy hand. Do to her as it pleases you. And when Sarah dealt hardly with her, she fled from her face. And the angel of the Lord found her by the fountain of water in the wilderness, by the fountain in the way of Shur. And he said, Hagar, Sarah's maid, whence camest thou? And whither wilt thou go? And she said, I flee from the face of my mistress Sarah. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, return to thy mistress, and submit thyself under her hand. I want to tag this text, blessed in a hard place. Blessed in a hard place. Anybody in here ever been in a hard place? Yes. Then you know that you can be blessed in a hard place. Because you don't really learn about God's peace until you have experienced it in the midst of conflict and confusion. You don't really know that God is a healer until your body or the body of your loved one has endured sickness and pain. You don't really know that God will make a way out of no way until you've been boxed in by life's circumstances. You can't appreciate God's blessings until you have experienced a deficit or a deficiency that only God can supply. So having the ability to make it and thrive and do well in a hard place is the hallmark of spiritual maturity. You see, the spiritually immature can only praise God when all their bills are paid. Y'all ain't saying that. When their health diagnosis is good, when their life is free from stress and free from challenges and free from hardship, then they can praise God. I know I'm right about it because David says, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continue to be in my mouth. Not some of the time, not just when times are good, not just when God has answered all of my prayers or solved all my problems and corrected all of my issues. David said, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. Has anybody in here learned how to give God a continual praise? Praise Him when all the bills ain't paid up. Praise Him when your prayers weren't answered the way that you wanted them to be answered. Can you praise Him when you didn't have steak and lobster, but you still had something? When you didn't have a full tank of gas, but you had enough gas to get to where you needed to go? When the rent was not just due but past due, but the eviction notice still didn't show up. When the phone should have been cut off, but it kept on ringing. Can you praise God then? Anybody in here ever had to put water in a ketchup bottle and shake it to make it happen? Because mature Christians don't have to have every I dotted and every T crossed and all their bills paid and all their prayers answered in the affirmative. But mature Christians know how to say, thank you for what I got. Thank you for a reasonable portion of health and strength. I thank you for being in my right mind. I thank you. So, the text I read into you here is an example of surviving and thriving in a hard and difficult place. And sometimes that means that you have to remain in that hard place longer than you want to.
Yeah.
Because the lesson you need to learn can only be learned in a hard place. I know I'm right about it. Because some of the lessons you learn about relationships, you learn them in bad and hard relationships. Somebody ought to help me up here, because I know some of y'all know. You ought to help me, because you know what I'm talking about. When you met that joker, saw him for the first time, you knew that he wasn't the one for you. But in spite of your instincts and your intuition and your spirit, you said, I want him in there. And let me say this, just because you don't listen to your instincts and your intuition and the spirit that God has placed in you, doesn't mean that you're not going to learn the lesson. You're going to learn the lesson, even if you have to learn it the hard way. Boy, I'm preaching good up there. Now, surviving in a hard place that you created is one thing. But when you have to be making it in a hard place that somebody else created, now we're talking about something altogether different. When you look closely at this narrative, you see the devices of mistrust in Abram and Sarah. Look at how the narrative unfolds. God had promised that from the loins of Abram and the womb of Sarah, God was going to birth a great nation. But 10 years have passed and nothing has happened for Abram and Sarah. So they devised a plan to help God fulfill the promise that God made to them. Let me tell you something. Any plan devised to help God to do what God promised to do is a plan for disaster. God holds us accountable for what we can do for ourselves, but he never approves doing something that he reserved for himself only. Y'all